something a little bit different today. It's not a fragrance review. It is a food review. Gardein, plant-based chili, no beans. What is he reviewing that for? He's not a vegan. Yes, I am. What? How could he possibly be a vegan being a Trump supporter, a conservative, a Christian, pro-life? That's impossible. A metalhead? No way. I'm different. Actually, you know something? There is a lot more conservative Christian pro-life vegans than you think. I had a pro-life vegan Christian group on Facebook, and there were a ton of people there. There were over 1,000 people there that joined because they were all Christian, conservative, pro-life, and vegan. So there's a lot more of us than you think. Actually, from when I was born up until, when was it, 2016, I think, February 2016, I was 100% carnivore. I ate nothing but meat and dairy, period. No vegetables, no greens, no nothing. I had somebody, a friend of mine, that gave me some information and talked to me. And I read the information and I got curious and I started doing some research. And within 2 days, I became vegan. Maybe I'll make a video about that, about how I become vegan. What happened to cause me to be a carnivore or nothing but meat eater to a vegan in like 2 days. Maybe I'll do a video on that. But that will be later. I want to do a review on this. This is a plant-based chili, no beans. But what I did was, since this is no beans, I wanted to add some more potassium, fiber, and protein. So what I did was, I took this can and just mixed it with light red kidney beans. That bumped up the protein, potassium, fiber, everything else. Let me give you a little facts. Let me give you a little basic facts about this as far as the nutrition. These two mixed together per serving is 0 cholesterol. That is the big difference between animal chili, regular chili that has animal in it. Neither one of these have cholesterol. So 0 cholesterol per serving when you combine both of these. 14 grams dietary fiber, which is quite a bit. 33 grams of protein. 200 milligrams calcium. Over 1,400 milligrams of potassium, which is excellent. 7 milligrams of iron, which is 40%. It has 21 grams of fat, but it's plant-based fat, not animal fat. There's a big difference between plant-based fat and animal fat. For instance, avocados has a ton of fat in it, but it's a good fat. The only problem that I have with this is the sodium content, which is over 1,000 milligrams per serving. There's been a lot of complaints about high sodium, so I think Gardein is going to start making less sodium in their products because people are not really happy with that high level of sodium. But that's the only complaint I have about this. And no animals were tortured, mutilated, slaughtered, suffered. This is all plant-based. I've been eating this for a couple of days. It looks like chili, and I was very hesitant to buy this because Gardein products, to me personally, are hit and miss. Some of their products are really good. I did a review on the Ultimate Burger, I think it's called, by Gardein. I was not too thrilled with that one. But a lot of products from Gardein are actually pretty good. And this, I was actually really surprised. I wasn't expecting much, but does it taste exactly like regular animal product chili? Not exactly. Is the texture exactly the same? Not really, but it's actually very close, really close. It's actually really good. And I was actually quite surprised. Gardein has stepped up their game with this. There's a lot of companies competing, a lot of plant-based companies competing with each other. So they have to make their products better, and they have to make them cheaper to stay in the market, because if they don't, they're going to get shut down. But I was actually surprised. I was actually quite surprised because it doesn't taste exactly like regular chili, like you would like Hormel chili, but it's very, very close, and it's a lot more healthy. And like I said, no animals were killed. So 2 thumbs up. If I had to rate this from 1 to 10, I would probably give this about an 8. Anyway, if you, I would recommend trying this. Just buy 1 can, and they also have beans, but for some reason I got the one with no beans. I'm not really sure why, but they have no beans, and they have some with beans. So my suggestion is, if you get no beans, just buy a can of light red kidney beans or black beans or whatever you want. You can control the sodium. You can get beans with lower sodium or no sodium, and that will lower the content when you mix them together. So yeah, try it. It can't hurt. It's like, I don't know, like $3 or something like this for 15-ounce can. Thumbs up. See ya.